Welcome to Domain 2, Section 2.13, Integration Risk. In this session, we will look at the risks of plugging an AI system into your environment, focusing on two big challenges: integrating with legacy systems and intellectual property concerns. Why does this matter beyond the exam? AI rarely arrives on a clean slate. It has to fit into the systems and legal realities you already have. Understanding integration risk lets you avoid an expensive, stalled rollout against aging systems and protects you from inheriting someone else's copyright problem. Let's start with legacy systems, which are the older systems that have been running for years and are not going away. They are often hard to integrate, poorly suited to AI, and capable of creating or worsening technical problems. To avoid trouble, an organization should work through several questions before committing. Does using AI here even make sense? Can the provider's system actually connect to what you already run, or would it demand a complete overhaul? Is your data good enough, or will it need better governance first? How will the change affect everyone in the existing process? And do you understand the true effort, time, and money involved? Since modernizing aging systems is neither easy nor cheap and tends to uncover hidden technical, privacy, and security debt. Throughout, confirm the provider will support you across the whole integration. The second challenge is intellectual property, where the risk is far from hypothetical and can bring real financial, legal, and operational consequences. The root issue is that AI models are trained on vast amounts of data, often scraped from the public web. That training data can quietly include copyrighted material, patents, or proprietary research, which means the system's output may not be truly original. An organization could unknowingly fold stolen content into its own products and then face lawsuits, fines, and penalties it never saw coming. Copyright is genuinely murky for generative AI because these systems also learn from what users share with them, so a provider's poorly sourced datasets can turn the output into a liability rather than an asset. And even when the content is legally clean, ownership must still be nailed down. Imagine using a vendor's model to generate software code, where the model draws on the vendor's own dataset to do it. Who actually owns the result is genuinely unclear. That is why ownership provisions belong in the contract and why legal counsel should be consulted before signing any agreement where a vendor's model creates content for you. Let's bring it all together. Integration risk has two main faces. Legacy systems are often hard and costly to connect to AI, so weigh fit, data quality, effort, and provider support before committing. And intellectual property is a real exposure because models trained on web-scraped data can produce unoriginal or infringing output, and ownership of AI-generated content is uncertain, so contracts and legal review are essential. You now know how to spot the risks of bringing AI into an existing environment. Every important topic and idea from this session is covered in the multiple choice questions on RooCloud.com. Before you move on to the next session, work through the chapter-wise questions there, because they reinforce these practical integration judgments. Practice first, and then move forward with confidence. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.